Hello and welcome to the Fix-It Shed. If you like to save money by doing things yourself, you're going to want to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss anything. So I'm going to be upgrading the lighting in my garage, and I'm going to probably be doing it in 2 phases. So I have 2 separate circuits that lights are hooked up on. I went out and I bought some LED bulbs. So for the 4-foot fluorescent tubes, I'm going to convert those to LED bulbs. And the 8-foot fluorescent tubes, I'm just going to replace the fixtures with LED fixtures. So in each, I have 3 bays, 1, 2, and 3. So at the front of each bay, where the garage door is, I have a 4-foot fluorescent tube fixture. So that one is working in the first bay. The second bay does not work, and the third bay one does not work. So I believe you can see, yeah, I've tried new tubes. You can kind of see that one's lighting up orange just a little bit, so it's trying. But I believe that the ballasts have gone bad. So I'm going to convert these to LEDs, so I'm going to remove the ballasts. So that one is working, so I'm going to take that one down and kind of keep it off to the side. I may sell it or something, or use it someplace else. But these two, the ballasts have already gone bad. I've tried putting new bulbs in and they don't work. And so I'm going to take the ballasts out and rewire them so that I can put the LED tubes in them. First, let's check out what kind of bulbs I got. The last time I ordered fluorescent tubes, or the last time I ordered LED replacement tubes, I didn't get what I expected. So. Okay, these are the same as I got last time. Power is going to go in on one side and out on the other. So that's how we got to wire them up. So here you can see how it's supposed to be wired. So L is for the line for the power, and N is neutral. And these are 22 watt 4-foot bulbs. And the color is fairly warm at 4,000 to 4,500 K. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of the old fixtures down. But first, I'm going to turn off the breaker. And we're going to get the cover off. These just pop off. There we go. And we're going to these are the main electrical lines coming in. One black, one white from the switch, and one black and one white going out to the next light. There we go. Alright, so these and this, so those are the power to the ballast on this one. And then we gotta split these up. So, and then one of these, oh, and then we also got the ground wire. Holy smokes. Which is down here. So there's, okay, now the ground wire is free. Actually, it doesn't really matter which of those are which. Now we take the screws out that attach it to the ceiling. And that's fine. I'll tell you what, why don't we just take this off. This is the 4-foot section that I just took down, and this is an 8-foot fixture that I've taken the bulbs out of. And basically, the switches, you know, there's 2 switches for lights in here. The first switch runs the 3 that were in the front of each bay, and the other switch runs all the lights that were in the back. And I took the bulbs out of this one because most of the time I'm in the 2nd and 3rd bay, and I didn't see the point in having this light on. So I only had one little light up here. But I think what I want to do is I want to try and run the wire that goes to the 2nd bay from the 4-foot bulb back a little bit further. And then that way I will have one switch that controls the light for this bay and the other switch that controls lights for the other 2 bays. In the garage's current configuration, I think that makes a lot more sense. So in order to reroute that wire from the 2nd bay to the back of the 1st bay, I have to go up into the attic, and some of the attic has a floor over it. The section of the attic over the middle bay has a floor over it, that's going to prevent access, and also the roof line above this bay is very low, so it's going to be kind of cramped. So I'm going to have to see what I can do. So this is the wire that goes to the middle bay. This is the one that comes from power, which is weird because the switch is over that way. Okay, I've determined where I want the light. I've rerouted the wire to approximately the area where I want it. Before I hang the light, I want to pull the ballast out so that it's a little bit lighter to work with. Some of this wire I'm going to reuse, so I'm just going to cut these off. There. Cut these off. Okay, so that's all free. Yeah, it's just a bolt on this side, and then it just clips in underneath on the other side. And that's out. Okay, and we want to remove this. So I need a wrench. Okay, so now what I want is I want to drill a hole that collar can fit into, because that's got to fit into the ceiling up above the light. And that looks like it's about the right size, so we're going to go with that. And that is a 2-inch hole. Okay, I'm just going to poke something up there so that I can find it when I go back up to the attic. Alright, I'll go with that. And we're going to put this collar back on. On this end, one of the light connectors uses the red wires and the other one uses the blue wires. And on the other end, the yellow wires are the neutral for both connectors. This is the wiring diagram that comes with the lights. I'm going to wire the 4 red and blue wires together and connect them to a single power line just to make the connection easier, rather than trying to wire nut all 5 wires together. So I'm also going to do the same with the 2 yellow wires. I'm going to connect them to 1 white wire just to make the connection to the power and neutral lines easier. Okay.
Okay, I'm connecting the ground wire to the frame of the light. And now connecting the neutral to the white wire in the light fixture. And now the hot to the black wire in the light fixture.
Good enough. Okay, all we have to do is put the bulbs in. Oh, okay. Turn the breaker back on. So far, so good. And we're going to hit the switch. Hey, we got light. We got light. So today we converted two fluorescent tube fixtures to LED fixtures. And as you can see, the lighting in here is much better. So the fixture was using two fluorescent tubes, which would have been 40 watts apiece, so 80 watts. Now I'm running 4 LED tubes, which are 22 watts apiece, so it's 88 watts. The electricity is a little bit more, but pretty equivalent, but the lighting is much better. So I also now have one switch that operates the lighting in the first bay, and the other switch is going to operate the lighting in the other two bays. So this is the end of phase one, and pretty soon I'm going to be changing the fixtures in the other two bays of the garage to LED. So check back soon for that. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks, take care.